Hello everyone, I am well. Hope that you are also well by the grace of God. In our last video, we have completed chapter 7, and today in this video, we are going to start chapter 5, that is Understanding Elementary Shapes, exercise 5.1. So let's start our video. So, exercise 5.1, here is our first question. What is the disadvantage in comparing line segments by mere observation? As you all know, what is a line segment? It is a part of a line, yes, which have a definite length. Okay, so what is the disadvantage in comparing the line segment by mere observation? Simply, we cannot say this much is 5 centimeter or this much is 4 centimeter. We have to have a accurate measurement. For this purpose, if we simply do by mere observation, then answer will be what? There may be a chance of error due to improper viewing. Okay. So we cannot directly say that this much will be 5 centimeter. We have to measure it using the measurement tape or ruler. Now question number 2. Why is it better to use a divider than a ruler while measuring the length of a line segment? It is better to use a divider than a ruler because the thickness of the ruler may cause difficulties in reading of her length. Some rulers are thick, some are thin. That is why divider will gives up the accurate measurement. For this purpose, it is better to use a divider than a ruler. Okay, now let's move to question number 3. Question number 3. Draw any line segment, say AB. Take any point C lying in between A and B. Measure the length of AB, BC and AC. Is AB is equal to AC plus CB? A note is given if A, B, C are any 3 points on line such that AC plus CB is equal to AB, then we can be sure that C lies between A and B. Okay, just we take an example. Like we have drawn this line segment, and here the measurement of AB this much. We have taken 6.5 and AC is 3 centimeter, therefore CB obviously 3.5 since AC in total is 6.5. Now we can say that AC plus CB is equal to 6.5. Yes or no? Whatever measurement, the full measurement is there. If half is 3, full measurement is 6.5. If half means a part of this AC is 3 centimeter, then obviously BC will be what? 3.5 centimeter. So yes, it is correct. Okay, now let's move to question number 4. Question number 4 given if A, B, C are 3 points on a line such that AB is equal to 5 centimeter, BC is equal to 3 centimeter and AC is equal to 8 centimeter, which one of them lies between the other two? Just see by the figure. It is given here in the question that AB is equal to 5. Okay, this much. Suppose this is A, this is B, this is suppose 5 centimeter. Again given BC is equal to 3. From here we have to take from B to C, it is 3 centimeter. If AB is equal to 5 and BC is equal to 3, 5 plus 3 in total it will be what? Obviously 5 plus 3 it will be what? 8. Yes. So which one of them lies between the other two? We came to know that full AB plus BC is equal to 8. That means AC is 8. Now which point will lies in between? Which point? Obviously B point will lie in between AC. Yes, AB plus BC is equal to AC. That is why B will lie in between A and C. So here which one of them lies between the other two? AC is the longest line segment here. Thus B is the point which lies in between A and C. Hope so you have understood this question number 4. Let's move to question number 5 now. Question number 5. Verify whether D is the midpoint of AG. As you can see, here is a line and all the number in the number line 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 are mentioned. Along with that, they are representing with some alphabets. As we can see, A to B, there means difference is 1. 2 to 3, the difference is 1. So same way, from A to B 1 unit, B to C 1 unit, C to D 1 unit. That means from A to D we can take that all these are 3 units are there. Again from D to E 1 unit, E to F 1 unit, F to G 1 unit. So 3 units. So from A to Z also, A to D also 3 units are there, and from D to Z also 3 units are there. That means what we can say, AD is equal to DZ. Yes, thus D is the midpoint of AG. We have verified it. Understood? Now let's move to question number 6. Now question number 6, if B is the midpoint of AC and C is the midpoint of BD, where A, B, C, D lie on a straight line, say why AB is equal to CD. As mentioned in the question, B is the midpoint of AC. Just see here, AC is a line and B is the midpoint, that means the middle point. Okay, so that means what, the measurement of AB is equal to BC or not? Yes, since it is a midpoint means in the exact place in between. Okay, here 2 cm, suppose here also 2 cm. If it is 4 cm long, that means from A to B it is 2 cm and B to C is 2 cm. Therefore we can say AB is equal to AC. Again, and C is the midpoint of BD. Suppose B and D are there and C lies in between. Suppose this is 3 cm, this is also 3 cm. If it is 2 cm, this is also 2 cm. That means C is the middle point of B and D. So we can say BC is equal to CD. We can say or not? From the point 1 and 2, we came to know that AB is equal to BC and BC is equal to CD. This BC, if it is similar to AB also, BC is equal to AB also and BC is equal to CD also, we can say AB is equal to CD or not? Yes, from the given points we can say that AB is equal to CD. So it is proved. Now let's move to question number 7. Question number 7 given, draw 5 triangles and measure their sides. Check in each case of the sum of the length of any two sides is always less than the third side. So it is proved that yes, sum of the two sides of a triangle is always greater than the third side. By some example here if I shown, suppose this is a triangle, equilateral triangle I have drawn, 5.2 everywhere. If we add 5.2 and 5.2, obviously it will be more than the third side. Means this two side we have taken, suppose obviously this will be 10.4 will be more than this 5.2. Yes, again we can take here 7 cm, 15 cm and 8. Any two if you add, suppose 17 and 8 you add or 15 and 8 you add, whatever you are adding, after adding the rest of that any two of the line segment, we will get the value more than the third side or not? Yes, here also 10, 15, 9. Any two you add, you will get the more value than the side which you have not taken. Here also 8 cm, 5 cm, 5 cm I have taken. If I add this 5 also, I will get 10. That means that will be more than this 8. And here 10 cm, 10 cm. Obviously, this side also, if we add, then we will get more than the third side. Hope so you have understood till question number 7. This is the end of exercise 5.1. Thank you and have a nice day.